me, and I was able to like freaking sit down and try to play with the editing, like which is way harder than I thought it was gonna be. But you know, it's in progress. I at least have the clips trimmed down to at least 30 minutes now, and I have like maybe 4 seconds of that 30 minutes that I played with, which is barely even 1% done of what I really wanted to do. But it should be cool. So like Bonnie, if you're watching this very pre-interlude of this like installment of like part 3 of like us trying to figure out portals and access points as we all journey around and try to figure it out, and you know have like viewers stop in here and there, and Ron, if you're watching this like in a later point, if you're subscribed and you see like this little push notification and you're tuning in right now, I did change that freaking link. So again, thank you. I actually put like a thank you on that comment, just because like, you know, that was kind of like a digital LOL like for me, like, and it was like a literal laugh out loud, because I was like, holy shit, that really was a washing machine. I clicked it and I was like, that, no joke. Like, I hate like mobile uploads, sometimes they get to it, but it makes sense, I guess. Like when I was like probably copying and clipping, it was probably more than likely right when I freaking was able to like freaking like look at what was going on. But that sounds like probably could be Elite, could be Brandon, I don't know, could be a lot of people. Now that's interesting, there's a lot of people circling that space station. I wonder why. I'm really interested. I mean, I've never seen them do that before. It's like sharks. I wonder if we're going into some kind of dangerous fucking like zone of existence with pirates. But let me go ahead and pull up my chat feed real fast as we kind of just like really slowly migrate to this really cool space station. Let me scan actually while it's doing this. Alright, cool. We're probably about like another minute off before we actually have to make some evasive maneuvers in order to get inside of that space station.
Deep fry.
That definitely sounds like Brandon.
Where is Dash?
He probably has work or something like that. I think I remember he mentioned something like that along the lines, but I'm not quite sure. Alright, so let's speed this up. Whoa, okay. Fine then, space station. Why the hell did you make it seem like it was like an entrance? I guess it's just like some natural gravity propeller. Keeps it from like going into like, you know, somewhere down there that's like not gonna end up like being like somewhere you don't want to be. Alright. It's a freaking eyelash in my freaking eye. Annoying. Still feels like it's there, but let me see where I am like charge wise. Like Stardate, which I'm about to pull up here in just a second as I go into Galactic Core. Give me that. So we barely even like cracked it anywhere towards like that. Right there, that supermassive black hole way out there. So I'm not really worrying too much, and like as I scan, there really isn't much out here. Like, thank goodness there's not pirates. At least say that much.
I'm so glad you're getting on early now. Usually you're super late and I got work at 8.
Yeah, you know, sometimes I end up like getting on here and there when I can. It just depends. Depends on the day. But hey, I guess it's for you, it's your nice convenience. But let's go ahead and see if I can like pull up anything of interest. So this definitely, let's see if we can add one more to the grenade section, which I don't think I'm gonna have anything really cool. Which I was correct. Still need those. Iron, the last one right there. That would be cool, but I still want to kind of keep it open too for like the blaster, because like there's still some more mods I can add that are like for the burst ones. They're fucking insane. So I'm gonna go ahead and just like quickly go over to my starship and see that I've already have everything topped off except for iridium and nickel and copper and zinc. So let's go ahead and see if we have any of that. So zinc, yes. Iridium, yes. Alright, cool. So I did everything I could for the most part. And it doesn't seem like I can flip those because I don't have enough plutonium, and I'll get that next time I go to another freaking planet. Which for me means we're going now because we don't have enough hyperdrive. So, and you know, there's the pirates. So time to get there before they get us. If not, I mean, I guess I can test out the new like, you know, laser cannons. Yeah, let's test them out. Oh shit, okay, so shields need to go back up real quick. There we go. Not bad, my shields need to be better, but they pretty much got rickety wrecked. So let's see what they have. Maybe they'll have cryonite. already discovered that anomaly. I probably got something like freaking not our Polo, like already had access to. Maybe, I don't know. I do remember getting into this planet just not, too long ago, so the solar system was very fresh to me. But it seems like that would be something I would stop at, like. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go over here to the new kit sung, So far, it looks like a freaking like jungle. Like getting closer to this is like some like Amazon jungle looking freaking place. I mean, it would be cool, like to have like a whole like forest style planet. Which kind of seems like, I mean, it's not like a huge forest, but I mean, there's a lot of trees. Okay, so that looks like copper as we kind of swing in and it's rendering right there, yeah. Alright. Iridium, I do need that. Copper, I don't need. Here's something I can start sweeping up on. Huh. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and like go here, because like you see right there.
I give you tree fitty.
Did you just make that fucking joke from like South Park where like the chef's parents is like, and then the Loch Ness monster asked for 350? Like, and if so, kudos, because that was a very cool reference, because I absolutely love that episode. When they just keep referencing the Loch Ness monster, it's so fucking funny.
LOL, yes.
Okay, cool. I'm getting your jokes. Like, that has like a lot of depth to it, so it's so funny. Alright, so let me scan what's about to attack me. It's probably some like little bastard son of like freaking the rainforest. Alright, little buddy. You should be really careful who you attack. Oh, what's wrong, little buddy? Oh. Alright, anyways. Let's see if this Sentinel's gonna be a dick. As I just like scan some new stuff. Because I might still be able to turn some stuff into, Nada before I leave to station. Because like, that's gonna be really cool if I can be able to do that. Because like I'm trying to get like more cataloging on animals. Same thing with like plants. As I get my freaking like ologies crossed off the board on freaking No Man's Sky in order to get like another trophy as I edge closer to a freaking awesome platinum. Like seriously, like it seems like a really easy one. You just gotta spend the time into it. Like that's one thing I do have to admit about the game development is they didn't make it hard. It was just like you just gotta dedicate time into it. Nothing crazy where you have to meet some like speed lap that seems nearly impossible, or do something, some death-defying point that seems like you almost need a glitch to do. It's like we've all been there as we like see some trophies where I'm like, nope, I'm not doing that. I am not investing like freaking 1 week of my time trying to train myself, trying to figure out how to do that, and then executing that like flawlessly. Like, I mean, it does make you a better gamer. Don't get me wrong. I mean, like, but like, it comes down to the point where you're growing like a game collection, and you're just like, is it worth the platinum? It's like you'll never see me play Killzone 2 and try to get the platinum on that one. No siree, Bob. Not my cup of tea. Fun game though. Frustrating, but fun. Anyways, so let's go ahead and get down over there. The cave opening seems like it has a lot of resources that I need. So let me not just kick in and kick off my jetpack right there in that function, in that succession, to make sure we just get a little fucking like
What's
entrance.
your internet speed?
I don't know. Comcast like fluctuates. Depends on what mood they're in, really. Like, they're one of the most sketchy ones. I can't wait for like Google Fiber to come out, like in like more of like a broadband strength, like where it's just fiber optics everywhere. Like that's the one thing. It was funny, like the other day, like I got like I used to be like on AT&T for like cell phones, and I changed because I kept getting these random charges where it would fluctuate from month to month, and it wasn't like anything random, like where it was like 50 cents or 20 cents. It was like big increments, like $5 to $10 sometimes, and I was like, what the fuck? Data's free, all this other stuff's free, and it was like the taxes, and they kept fluctuating. Well, I guess I was part of some class action suit, and I ended up getting like $1.63. So it's like, I don't know, companies like that are really fucked up sometimes, and they probably meter at certain times and like try to like make sure like people are getting certain things. But I don't know, when I test it sometimes.
Boy, yes, I had Wi-Fi hotspot. It sucked.
Oh, yeah, it sucks. But sometimes like you get a good signal. It just depends. I mean, truly, the more freaking like easier portion of any kind of like thing is not doing Wi-Fi. I mean, seriously, if you really want a good connection, you go direct. Like, anyone will tell you that. Like, I mean, like, seriously, just run the cable and you'll be a lot happier. You won't be frustrated. Like, you know, it's like, don't waste your time on Wi-Fi. That's the one thing where tetherment is, like, really good. I mean, for devices and on the move, it's great. You know, like, it's all about the tetherment of that, too, so. Just depends. Or if you get Elite Ass Router, which I have, so. But I have enough plutonium now. And I think I need to pay attention to my life support before it starts giving out on me. So carbon, they're going to be repurposed. And same thing with plutonium, since I have now a really wealthy portion of what I need. Now let's quickly look at our freaking, like, yeah, I knew I was going to be running low on something out here. And I need to make sure I make good use of this. Boltcaster doesn't really need to be paid attention, but mining, yes. And I almost want to say, like, we're getting closer to that point where I might be able to add something again right here. And let me just take a peek and see if the mining has, like, anything that's open to, like, cooler. I don't think so. Yep. I do want to get this. This will be, like, way cooler for as far as, like, you know, damage on there. And, like, this is another cool one, honestly, which I have enough. I just need iridium and iron. So it's like, I need to search for more iridium and iron. And I'll get what I seek. Which could be right there. That also could be cryonite or platinum. It just depends. There's a red Rosetta stone very over to the right. It's nice to have my scanner back to the way I wanted it. And the temperatures on here are great. You just look at this planet, it's so freaking breathtaking. I like it a lot. I can only imagine, like, the environments when you play it, Brandon, are, like, way more in depth, because, like, you know, you're playing it on the computer. Like, and, like, that is cool that you have mods, which is pretty tight. But, like, freaking, like, it is what it is, you know, sometimes. Like, versus gaming versus consoles. Alright, let's see here. I got everything. I guess all the trees have been discovered. Nah, I was about to say, I was like, I don't remember scanning a rock like that. Oh, you know what? I think that's a fucking monolith. Oh, hell yes. Okay, so I was able to scan something when I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, cool. Let's see. What's my inventory looking like inside my suit? I'm open to the possibilities of opening things. Sweet. So I can try to find, like, what I'm... Oh, hell yes. That was pleasant. Not what I was really looking for. I was hoping I'd get something cooler, but maybe we'll get another worker to sell. You can't win them all. But there's some thamium down there, but I don't really care about it too much. I already have enough. As long as I don't use it. Alright, so... Nothing out of the ordinary. This planet seems, like, really fucking chill. But let's go ahead and just, like, take off where we need to go. And, like, that's really just kind of crafting stuff, like bypass keys. I can also convert this stuff real now since I have a shitload of plutonium. Because it would be kind of nice to explore, like, a little bit of the stars and not really care too much about, like, the Atlas path, and see if I can find a more offshore point of, like, I was a little parched. But more of the offshore points of maybe the Atlas station being hidden amongst the stars. I want to see that. I definitely want to see that. And that's only comes from just venturing out. Like, Ron sparked a little bit more curiosity of just saying, like, you know what, maybe I should start venturing out to certain, like, colored stars and see exactly what are in there. Maybe there is a pattern to it all, which can be really cool. So it's like, you know, a lot of things have been, like, in my peripheral of wanting to figure out now. But let's go ahead and utilize our antimatter formula and get that all in tip-top shape, so I can just basically have what I need to, like, play with afterwards and what I need to gather in order to get more stuff. Because I really don't want to be stuck in a situation where I don't have anything else left. You know, it's like, that's not fun. Alright. Oh, there we go. Get this damn thing out of the way. That can go there. And finally this can go here. Close enough for getting all my minerals on the bottom. So I can try to just collect. Because I want to try to make this like my inventory spot. Because I can pretty much get this right here at the top. To get those spheric bowls that I need in order to craft like the homing like detection system on, I believe, the bolt caster, which would be badass because that means I can just like lock onto something and just shoot it and I just pull the trigger. I mean, I do like aiming, but like that would speed up a lot more where I can kind of jump and just like play a little bit more role of just getting quickly done with a nuisance rather than just kind of sitting there. But speaking of sitting there, we've been sitting here a little bit too long, so let's get out of here. Man, this is definitely epic. So as we kind of like take off in the like lower portions of the atmosphere, so far it just seems really barren. Let's scan out, see if there's anything. Alright, looks like we got some arrival points. That's a beacon. Let's see what that gives us. That'll lead me directly to something, I believe. And the cool thing I'm like playing this game, I'm starting to get more used to like freaking like what is like certain like key figure points, and yeah, I believe I am correct. Let me see what this is real fast. Very cool. What do we find? An advanced life form detected. Well, at least if we can find some other stuff, we can know that that will give us a source where we can kind of increase like some friendship with some people and like any of the alien races, as well as just kind of see if I can collect any more formulas and sell some stuff. But I'm not worried about it right now. Right, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump back in my spaceship. We're gonna fly a little longer, see what we can find. Now let me classify this little lizard jackrabbit. Hey, don't! Damn it! Where the hell did he go? I hear him. There he is. Okay. Basically just get it bullseyed and then it gets it. I was always wondering, so it's shy, that's why I was like running the hell away. Makes sense. Alright, so let's go ahead and get out of here. So I'm gonna have to top off the tanks when I land next, but for right now, we're looking for an exit point. So there's some Heridium, but I want to find Heridium near like something that I can land and get more of. And I'll get iron as well, and that'll help me craft a little bit more into my mining tool. Now, what is that? Oh. Well, looky there. That doesn't look like any Heridium, but this station is close to some Heridium. Just right around the corner over here. So, let me go ahead and get the Heridium then, and let's go around this corner over here and get what I need to. Since I'll land right here. Cryonite. Oh, hell yes. The beautiful blue. Alright, let me go ahead and get some iron. Oops. Sorry, this thing is really efficient nowadays. Alright. Alright, so our ship parked somewhere referencibly. Okay, don't want to forget that. Sorry, little cryonite. Gotta get it all. It's like Pokemon, gotta catch it all. Alright, so let's go ahead and keep pushing forward real fast. Alright, so like the range on this is like really badass nowadays. I need to get more of a cooling system on this like puppy. But I can also pay attention to like what's going on to it as well. Like right now, I can probably let go of the trigger. Now, at least this is a lot faster than what it used to be. Like, gee golly. Before it used to take so long. So since I have a nice little pocket zone where nothing's going to really attack me, hopefully, let's see if I can craft something for like either side, like bolt caster. I'm not even gonna mess with that. Widespread I hated. I tried it once and I was like not happy at all. Damn it. Don't have enough of that. Platinum, always an issue. Yes, for a lot of these like higher end type stuff, but I really only wanted the SMG attachment because that's pretty cool. It speeds things up, so I mean, I'll get there eventually. The rest of the two I didn't really want. Ricochet is like, I don't really care for it too much. But this one kind of seems really cool. Stabilizer, you know, that would be kind of nice to have like a little bit more in-depth point. Same thing with the impact, but there hopefully some better like versions of these, so I'm not too terribly disappointed I don't have like enough in the inventory portion in order to do this. So reload though, that is pretty valuable, like for as far as like a quick point, especially with how fast we burn our freaking like point, and clip would be really neat. And stability is like what I'm really needing, so it's like for right now I think I might just invest the zinc and plutonium into this, because that is a really good upgrade right there for as far as the stability, and reloading like would be like the next thing. So stability, we can get a reload now, we'll worry about that later. So let's go ahead and build that. So we got that, and that's going to be a little bit cooler. And let's go ahead and like see if we can get something for our mining, make shit a lot easier. Alright, so I can do the rail, and that's great, but I really want this, which means I just need 20 more units of iridium. So let's go ahead and go to our well, maybe I can get 20 more units out of there. Yeah, I totally could. Sweet. That was easy. And this is what I wanted right here, which was the Calmblack amplifier. It allows it to be like way more destructive than it's what's supposed to be. So I'm kind of cool with that. So that's in line real fast. So it's like now my gun is like just becoming elite beyond all like craziness. So I gotta make sure I leave room down here, because I'm gonna eventually meet a cap, and I still gotta put this and like check for as far as the 820 and some stuff for explosives. So I want to add one more or two more maybe things on top of there, but I gotta leave this open just in case for like future technology for scanner, so it all can be very like just streamlined. And I'm so glad I took the time into like developing this, because I'm so happy the way it's developing now. My gun's like so well put together, and like stringing them together this like totally maximizes on the freaking like complementary stats. Like I've had so much more fun. Is that type? No way. This is like the best planet ever. It's like fucking Willy Wonka's like fucking mineral factory over here. Alright, so the robot's a little pissed that I kind of, you know, took its like vital source of like nutrients. It's okay. Breathe, robots. Just breathe. Everything will be okay. So I see the iridium. I'm hoping there might be something a little bit closer to the ship, because I did land and I was kind of hoping like maybe I could see something in the far. Yeah, there is. Please. I hope it isn't just a iridium mirage. Sometimes I do get those from time to time if I don't fall into caves. Alright, let's get there. I guess this is some time we can kind of explore. Let's go ahead and pop on our light, see if we can detect anything we haven't detected before. I got almost everything for the most part, except for that. Those are interesting, those things to the very left next to the zinc. So let's go get some zinc and see what the hell that is. It might be some like rock structure. This. What are you? Yeah, I knew you were different. Alright, cool. Discovered a new rock formation. They almost look like raptor, like fucking claws. You sure you want to do that, little feller? Okay, so seems like I was hit by that. Right there down below
if
those.
they do come out with base building, my goal is to get max slot suit and miner. I'll end up settling on a pretty planet full of life and good.
Yeah, like I could settle down on a planet like this, honestly, because everything's like really chill. It's like more like you're just kind of like, you know, looking through nature. And I really do hope they do that. Oh, there's more titanium right over there. Hell yes. I don't need it, but like it's good to know that this planet has plentiful points, because it is nice to see they have it now. It's like I lost track of that creature. Oh well. Yeah, there really is titanium everywhere. Look at that, on top of that mountain. There's cryonite. Like, the fuck? This is like a really cool planet. I haven't seen that mushroom before. There we go. Alright, so let's see. Have I discovered these? I mean, because that just looks like grass formation type stuff. But that's a plant. It got picked up. No, that's part of the grass. Maybe this got that. Oh, yeah, I was about to say, those lily pads look different. Rock. Oh, yes, it was the rock. Okay, get that. I got the fern, I believe, yeah. Alright, cool. Got the thammium. Go ahead and get some thammium. Alright, cool. Temperature's barely dropping. It's nighttime, so this is like perfect walking weather. Not a lot of crazy stuff's been happening. Unless Godzilla comes out of nowhere. Alright. Well, it seems like I got everything I needed to for the most part. I think I can pretty much like say wayside, make some like freaking like lovely freaking like bypass keys, so we can look for another ship. We can look for monoliths, so if we can find any like new formulas. So 4 should do the trick, and it also leaves me with like a 1 extra slot just in case I find anything, because I don't want to use those warp cells. And right now iron isn't that much of use to me, so I mean like I can always throw that away if need be. For right now I don't really need to. Gotta keep it there, so it's fine. What I need to do though is press forward towards my ship. Got a little bit lost over there looking for all the things, and like, well, I definitely have not gotten that tree before. That's new. And if I was about to say, and if I have seen it, I very much underappreciated how fucking awesome looking that looks. Damn. So much different variety. Well, there's a tank. I was about to say, is that corn? No, it's not corn. But there's a cargo container up ahead. Scan out and see where it is. Right there. So I'm gonna run up for it and see what we can find. Perfect. I already know, but it's good to know though. Okay, I probably didn't need that, so let's go ahead and start getting some iron. Okay. I don't need this. I feel comfortable with that. That's perfect. Come on, give me that. Awesome. Damn it. The Gargar. I don't want the Gargar. Alright, whatever. I guess I'll take that and sell it on market sometime. Right now I need to get to my ship. Now, this is what I want to discover. Yeah. About to say, I was like, I know I haven't gotten that before. Damn, look at those like guys, they're like fucking blue angels, hella flying around, hella elite like. So there's our ship, hella incognito mode right there. I'll go ahead and jump in real quick. Top off the thruster packs, and let's go ahead and see if we can find something around the corner, which if I remember correct is where we're gonna end up going. So there's the Iridium, and I remember being in the opposite direction. Right here. That's not the area that I'm looking for, because that doesn't have like the beacon. It was earlier, but it's somewhere around here. And if not, I mean, like, we'll find somewhere new. It's bound to like have a place like that, which is right here. Landing. Nice parking spot. I like it. A little dusty, but not too bad. So, first things first. Let's go ahead and see what happens when we hit up a monolith or two. Probably one monolith, just, straight off the bat. See what's up. Alien artifact detected. Ooh, okay, so those are kind of cool. I kind of want to do one more, but at the same time, I also want to kind of like see like so I play DJ on the freaking square, freaking what's going on with the transmission towers, because it would be nice to get a 34 inventory. Like that means I'm getting close. There's only 12 more until I can get my or 14 more until I get my maximum. Beacon isn't what I want to see though. Beacon's kind of lame, if you ask me. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get over here, hit this transmission tower. Show me the money. Oh, it's just showing me beacons and beacons. Alright. Let me see if I can get them. I'm gonna keep crafting these. Worst comes to worst, I have to go find some like iron, which won't be too hard. It's everywhere. Literally is everywhere. Guess we're gonna have to find some more iron. Oh well. It's not really that big of a deal to me. Let's go ahead and see if we can search around. And the live support is really great because the atmosphere is pretty chill. So I've noticed for the most part, as long as the atmosphere is definitely on the cool side, you don't really have to worry about your survival rate. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, he's gonna go investigate that. He's gonna be like, what happened here? It's like some meteor hit the ground. It's like, yes, a meteor did hit the ground, my friend. Okay, there we go. Whoa, back off, bro. Please. You're in my bubble, Sentinel. Okay, so let me go ahead and quickly just see if I can hit a transmission tower, maybe? Maybe? If the game loves me? No. It just likes giving me shelters. They're named observatories. You know, but hey, we crafted enough 5 passkeys. It'll be fine. Eventually we luck out and we get it. And then hopefully we can find it out of the shelters. But we will. We just gotta find that one. I'll remember the freaking light trajectory. Beacon number 3. Watch it take us back to one of the beacons we already discovered earlier. It's like, ha! We got you. But who knows? Maybe we'll find like a fucking inactive portal in the process. No one ever knows. In No Man's Sky. Find anything, anytime. Okay, so this is starting to become a little sadistic. So, I mean, beautiful planet, but like, maybe there's no crashed ships. Maybe that's one of the things that, like, that the owner of the planet's like, there's no fucking dead cars here. You get those spaceships off my fucking lawn. Like, and they have really good groundskeeps, so I don't know. We'll give it a few more tries before we dip out of the solar system, because I mean there is a lot of cool elements, and this is kind of a very chill environment. So I mean, like, I don't mind kicking it here for a little bit. Doesn't really scare me where the future is in this. It's not like I'm gonna get attacked by ATs. In fact, I haven't even really gotten into any kind of like crazy like aliens, but I haven't been into like high risk areas. You know, where you see these vortex cubes everywhere. Planets that have rare shit. Someone's like fucking locker. And there we go. So it's this way. 2929.
Everyone's sleeping.
Okay, I'm gonna freaking back up just a little bit. There we go. I don't know. Maybe they're like watching that Sean Murray like freaking interview that we were talking about earlier. Alright. That's not the one I want. This is the one I want. Because I do want to watch that interview and see what that's all about. See what he has to say. Hear his side of the story. How Sony fucked him over. Because, I mean, gaming companies do that. They're not innocent. They're, people of business.
A12 watching Sub Chef.
Really? And like, are you watching that by chance? Okay, so that shelter I'm coming up on is going to give me another freaking, like, oh, there we go. Perfect.
Yes, both.
Oh, cool. So how is it so far? So I'm like playing this,
They
I would love.
strike up good combos like you.
Oh, cool, man. That's good to hear. Wait, those things don't get all pissed off. They just seem playful. Oh, whoa. Fucking reindeer thing. Line this up real fast. Get that shot. Bullseye. Alright, just a shy herbivore. That's fine. I can live with that. So. Wow. Okay, I'll take that. Yes, please. That's all I need. Don't want to get greedy.
You're more player-based though.
Yeah, I mean, I guess everyone has their own cup of tea, and they probably have, like, a more interfaceable point, but it is nice to be unique and hear that, like, like, there's, like, a difference to that, so, I do like freaking, like, being more in that kind of, like, trajectory, hear what people have to say, because, I mean, it's like listening to people versus hearing it on a commercial type shit, you know, it's like, yeah, you want to hear what's going on, not just, like, you know, the mass, like, is supposedly saying, you know. Alright, so let's see here. It goes from 3, then it goes up to 4, then 5, and 6. So the next one's going to be 7. And if that's 7, that means it's 81. Ooh, do we have a new ship? I am saying, hoorah! Alright, I am excited, because like this is going to be fun if I have a new ship. Be able to dismantle some stuff on this like very chill ass planet and see if I can find other stuff. Now that's cool, I'll be able to start the standing on that zebra looking Pokemon. The Gek are a lot more cooler than me. They don't mind me taking like some stuff from them. Like really quickly just like say what's going on to this freaking really interesting alien. And we'll get like going to that ship that's like targeted over there. So despair, low units. Alright, I'll give you some. Hey buddy. I already had that, but you know, hey, I'm looking for a new combination. Eventually I'll find it. Nothing good though. Already stuff I already have. But whoa, whoa, whoa! You're a little too close. A little too close. But let's go over here and get back to our ship, so we can go see if we can get a new ship and continue our search. Wow, this was really close by. So we'll stay low to the ground so we can just kind of swoop in and land real fast. Alright. There we go. Nice iridium around the corner. Alright, so let me go ahead and get rid of this. I'm not going to need that. I need titanium. I don't need iron. Because I'm going to get iron in the process anyways. Alright, that's perfect. I think I have enough just to transfer some stuff just in case. Now, where did that ship go? It's like right above us. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember that it's like jumping down right into the bush. Wow, that ship looks fucked up. Now, I'll be surprised if this has a better inventory than us. Let me not doubt the S. Ooh, do not doubt the S62. Made a superior freaking inventory. It's probably designed by the Japanese. They're very good with tight spaces for as far as like making things more compact. Like seriously, tour some of their freaking like houses and you'll see how well they can utilize like such a small space. It's really, you know, cool. Like they're like the maximizers of like freaking like what they can do with, you know, tiny areas. But let me go ahead and like accept. Yes, please. I really want this. And you know, let's transfer over what's needed. That's needed, that's needed. Alright, so the cool thing is each time I do this, I'm getting like more and more for as far as like the breakdowns, because it's really beautiful to see exactly. Oh, no, no, no. Did I really just like get rid of all those? Maybe. Okay, cool. Thank goodness for canceling. I accidentally deleted all those. I didn't want to delete those. I wanted to transfer them. I was like just getting rid of my fucking stockade there. Thank goodness. That's one thing I will give them for that. It's my negligence. Could have cost me a lot more stuff. So it's transfer. Here, the love you. Because I was like, wait a minute. That's not the normal sound. Like, get for not freaking like directly looking at. Like, I was like, wait a minute. But hey, at least I didn't confirm it. Then it would have been like, hell, just like dun dun dun. So this is what I want to do now. There we go. The correct way. So it's kind of a bummer now that I know the patch has been fixed where you can't get any more than those. It kind of makes me wish I had been on that cusp of writing like freaking points. Now I'm going to go ahead and send this over so I can fix with the warp drive. Alright, so far so good. So much that I'm getting from this ship breaking down. It's fucking a breeze. Like all of the, like I'll have my shields back online. The thrusters will be shortly after. Everything will be recycled. So I mean that's your bare minimum right there, and I can live with that shit. So let's see what we can craft. Let's go ahead and accept our new ship. See what we can fix really quick. Alright, so first things first. That can't be fixed. This can't be fixed. Bummer. We need more iridium. Which, what I need to do is just transfer some stuff. That can go over there. That'd be great. That can go, that can go. That can definitely go. This. Alright, that gives me everything I need. I need to get more iridium from the other ship. So I can really quickly just craft some beautifulness as far as that warp drive and get rid of the 5 extra slots and be able to take in a lot more. So I need to get rid of that. So the jumping point was around here somewhere. I want to say it's right around here. I ditched out. That's too low of a spot. And I know I kind of climbed up a really big high rise, which is probably back over here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. You cannot auction this off. This is my ship, buddy. Alright, so let's go ahead and compare. I'll send over a whole bunch. So like what I need is iridium. That's going to be transferred over. Might as well get some carbon sheets really quick. Let's see here. What else can I send over that will be useful? The iron. Yes, I'll need to craft some more of that after I'm done fixing and bringing that up to par. And platinum will be next. So let's go ahead and accept that. Go ahead and go back up here. Let's rinse and repeat. You know, that's one thing is I kind of like being parked next to it. It makes this whole process a lot easier. But you know, sometimes you just deal with what you've been dealt. Like the life support being so chill with me all the time. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry, suit. Alright. So our ship's right there. I was like basically on the opposite side. I need to be over there. Didn't notice I parked next to one of those Rosetta Stone things. Okay, so let's go ahead and accept it again. And bring up a lot more of our ships, like points on par for as far as our inventory goes. Do I have any copper I can transfer over? Yes, I do. And any titanium, yes. I think that's everything except for iridium. Alright, pretty sweet right there. I'm like trying to top off everything I possibly can for as far as like switching them over. So I think that's good for right now. Let's see how far we can get with crafting like our revival system. Hyperdrive, now we can just quickly go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna like really chill in this ship for a while. So let's go ahead and set ourselves up with some antimatter. Get the thamium. We're gonna explore in this ship. Which means maybe we should bring a lot of these systems online. Well, we're here since we have such a plentiful planet with like really cool stuff. So let's go ahead and get this back online. Let's get We'll get some more dynamic resonators. That will be kind of interesting. Might as well. Alright, that's back online. I need another chip for that. That can go back online. I need 2 vortex cubes I don't have, so I'm not gonna invest too much. Alright, I'll have to get more iridium. That's fine. Definitely need more of those and a few sheets. So let's see how many of these iron sheets I can craft really quick. Alright, so let's go over here to the exosuit. Do I have any other iron? No. Alright, so let's go blow up some rocks. Wow, that rock's been surviving a little too long. Alright, perfect. Let's boot this in. Put that up online. Perfect. And then that will come right into play. I just need more iridium. And I will be good. I think that's like enough to defend myself. Get that, boot that back online so we can go along. We can basically kind of explore, get the best out of those. So we only have like 1 of the additional warp drives. We can get more, but like for right now, this will be kind of just where we need to, because this is going to be like one that gives us more robust like star leaps, which means we'll be able to get pretty far, but not horribly far. Because there's like, let me see here. There's our warp section, so yeah, you can craft a shitload more. These 2 are like very useful. But I barely have enough of those right now. What I do need to do is look at my inventory and see what I can send over, so I can just take in the last of like everything on the other side and see how much I can really survive. Alright, perfect. Very good. So let's go back to the ship one last time. Hey, buddy, that was fucked up. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and try to see if I can like get back to the ship. Okay, it's right over here. It's in between this little ravine. Let's see here. That is why does it keep hurting me? I have everything, it's fine, but let's get back to the ship. Maybe it's the atmosphere or something like that. Some crazy ass mosquito I can't see. Alright, so let's go ahead and freaking really pulley. Oh, what's going on, Duck Pro? Nice to see you back again. Freaking like let me go ahead and really quickly compare so I can send everything over. Oh, I might have to actually do one more trip. Top everything off.
Is that your favorite kind of ship?
Not really. Like, I mean, this ship's okay, but I just keep trying to get... My favorite kind of ship will be 48 inventory slots. That will be my favorite type of ship. So, I hope I can get there one day. The Omegan is going to be worth a lot, but so is the Cryonite. But I already have enough gold. I'll leave that for some pirates. I'll take the Omegan. Take the Cryonite. And I'm good. I don't need anything else. I can live with all this other stuff on the wayside. I should take this, but I can craft it later. It's not that big of a deal. That way we can get the hell out of here. Alright, so let's get back up on top of this ravine one last time.
You don't have a preference for a certain ship in the game?
Well, I mean, you mean like design-wise? Like, I mean, I like, personally, like, there's too many of them. Like, I haven't really picked one I've liked the most. And the one I got right now, that I have to get up over here to this other ridge, it's kind of like the one that's more agile. The one that looks like the Serenity ship, that one's great, but it's kind of bulky. But this one, I guess, is kind of cool. I've had one like this before, so I was really happy to see this one back. Like, so, I mean, do you have a preference? Alright, perfect. That's everything, so I gotta say goodbye. Alright, oh, hold on. Let me go ahead and do this real fast. Can't forget, these things give you stuff from time to time. Two bodies lay slumped on the corner panel. That's interesting. The robes are carrying riches, but the
Yeah, like mine is the
altars
upright
and
science vessel with the TIE fighter solar wings. I like the Bible cockpit too.
dude, that sounds really epic. Like, that sounds like something I'd like. There's one like that, what was it? GameStop gave that was really cool. Looked like something out of Star Fox. I was a huge fan of Star Fox. I mean, that'd be kind of a cool retiring ship. I wouldn't be too unhappy to come across that as like a lucky number 48 for as far as inventory slots. But who knows? Let me see. I'm gonna examine the altar. It seems like it may give me something.
Bubble.
Wow, just a fucking shield. No bigger. Let's see here. Well, yeah, I can't use it on that, but I mean, like, I guess I can only use it on that, like, when I get into, like, some dicey-ass situations, which is not now. So let's go ahead and take off. Let's get the hell out of here after I freaking open up and hit this ejection portion of this damaged machinery. Alright, something I already know. I don't mind too much. I gotta keep searching, though. I gotta keep that in my rubric of, like,
I
kind
had
of
one
checking
like
shit.
it for a while.
They're fun though. They're really fast. They're hella agile, especially with these like pulse cannon upgrades. They're not going to be too bad. So I don't think I can fly just yet because I do need more iridium and crafting a little bit more of this. It's unfortunate because like if I remember correct, yeah, it does that that BS. But since I do have some portions of right here, let me see here if I can get rid of something like carbon. Just reversify that into my rest of this. See, that goes there, and then I can really quickly just get rid of some stuff in here. So let's go ahead and fill up on zinc. Transfer. Let's go ahead and send carbon over, and Omegan over. We'll send over our cryonite. We'll send over plutonium. Iridium will keep. Let's see here, nickel, it can go over there, and I really quickly need to, let's see here, coming back to all this stockade stuff, yes, so I definitely need to keep, this is kind of like my normal, like, intake so far of, like, what I have, because these are elements that I use all the fucking time nowadays. It's, like, part of my freaking periodic table of freaking awesomeness, for my success, and I need to get rid of this. There we go, full tank, sitting a little bit better, so, like, what else can I send? Can I send more of the titanium over? Nope. More aluminum? No. More emerald. No nickel. Oh, okay. Definitely took nickel. Copper. Okay, I'm happy. Can you take iridium? No. Okay. Fine. Fair enough. That's good enough for me. Like, I can, like, very much live with that. So, now let's just go get some iridium. Like, we can have, like, a happy little freaking dance of getting the hell off of here. Or, I guess our freaking, like, our surf into, like, space. So let's look into the sky, scan out, see if there's any structures. Doesn't seem like anything, and usually those things pop out like really, really noticeable. So I guess we're just gonna kind of search up here. The higher we go up into the ground, the more I can like look down and see like what our surroundings like looking like. And there's a Rosetta Stone over there, so it's always a good point for knowledge. Who knows? Maybe I'll find something I haven't discovered yet. That music sounds cool. How was that? That was weird. Sounded like I was being followed. Alright, so let me go ahead and pop open this like knowledge stone. We'll get up on top of this like ridge and see if I can see any iridium from this peak. Nothing so far, but I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep going around this mountain. I'm pretty sure I've already discovered this, but I'm just going to go ahead and quickly glance over it real quick. Maybe I haven't. Yeah, I have. Let's say it looked familiar. Don't know if I gotten this species of the mushrooms.
I love the music in this game.
Yeah, it's really tranquil, you know, like, it kind of like, I would love to have this just like playing the background of like anything I'm doing, you know, I'd be like, oh cool, it's like listening to Mass Effect music or listening to like certain styles, like, you know, Diablo music in the very beginning. And that music was fucking amazing. You know, these are video game music we all like. Who cannot forget Command and Conquer? You know, that was always a kind of like an interesting style of music, but, you know, fun theme music. And there's Chrono Trigger. There's like, I mean, I can go on. The list continues to grow, you know, as we fall in love with the music themes that are crafted for, like, you know, stories. Damn, no Iridium. That's kind of a bummer so far, but hey, you know, the environment's chill, so at least I'm not going through like fucking freezing or hella blistering hot.
OCC for sure.
Okay, let's see real fast. And I have a really elite scanner, so it's like, well, okay, there we go. Sweet. Very happy with that result. Now let me go ahead and grab some plutonium. I need it. Gotta get some of these higher end portions of my freaking like looted belt of materials in my multi-tool. So I need to cut the engines out here, boost them in here. Right,
it's capping time. Where is Bonnie?
I don't know where Bonnie is, but it's nice to see you fucking here, freaking Emilio. Oh man, I wish you were here earlier for like the last stream I had earlier in the day. Like it got like pretty politically like interfaced, and I was like, oh damn. Even like I think Brandon pointed out, he's like, man, if Emilio was here, like I was like, yeah, it'd be like freaking like total different element. Like, but it was really cool. Like it was like felt like it was like your jive, a freaking like combo.
Nice to see you, Aid as well. Beautiful.
Alright, so let me go ahead and really quickly finish up this Iridium. Should be perfect. To kind of just chill here for a second. Thank goodness I have so much space inside of here. Now, the Iridium's going to help me. And by help me, I mean it's going to get some of these things back online that I need. Like, all I need right now is to craft another iron plate. And I'm good to go with my freaking panel of success. Engaged. And I just need to go ahead and end up really quickly freaking doing this. Fucking Brandon. Brandon, have you watched those videos? I think you have. You kind of look like that sup, bro. Like, you really do. In fact, actually, I think I saw a video that looked exactly like you before. I don't know. Are you the sup, bro? It's sup, bro, but like...
I know I have been so busy lately with priorities and the such, but I'm here now. Let's celebrate.
For sure. Cheers to that. But hey, you know what? Sometimes you gotta take care of shit outside of like freaking like the digital world, and you know, shit happens. I totally understand. It's just nice to see you back in the freaking stream chat. Isn't always the same without you. But let me go ahead and freaking like see here if I can like finish up what I need to, which is this shield. Alright, cool, perfect, I have enough. So let's go ahead and utilize the rest of this iron.
MOT Rabbit, Miss Bonnie.
I know, right? I'm sure Bonnie will pop in later on. She always, or he always, I'm sorry, like a freaking Bonnie's like, damn it, I'm a guy. It's like, yes, I know. But it's just like, when I hear the name Bonnie, it's like, reminds me of Bonnie and Clyde. It's like, you know, if anyone's seen that movie, it's like, you know, it's pretty infamous. But a freaking like name for a chick. But let me go ahead and just get all this stuff booted in. Should I? Maybe? Yeah, I might as well make Megan work for me.
Gotta have that balance. Rest in peace, Bonnie. At least my caps will live on.
For now. Until like Bonnie comes back and just makes it more hilarious. Alright, so that's pretty cool. Almost everything's boosted in, like besides that. So let me make sure I just get like one more dynamic resonator. Which maybe I can craft one for once in my freaking life. You know, like actually craft a dynamic resonator, which I don't ever really care to do, but I guess I could do it this one time. Let's see here. Where is it? There's a dynamic resonator right there. So I need cryonite, which I think I don't have. And then 2 antimatters. See, this is why I don't craft it. You just see how much fucking it takes for a dynamic resonator where you can just buy the fucking thing? It's like so much easier. Let's go to space, fuck it. Go back to the ship. Like, I forgot, like, it's been a while since I looked at that formula and I got, like, what the fuck mode. Alright, I already got that, but there is something behind it. I don't know, maybe that's the thing that's making that weird ass sound. What are you, buddy?
LOL, when people walk into the internet who'd Ema bust a CAP in you. Until the Tony comes back with his lowercase Nazis and tries to cause a caps holocaust.
I'm sure Bonnie like freaking reviews these and like just laughs hella hardcore like when he like sees like he's like still getting shout outs and shameless plugs like when he's not here. So like, oh, these fucking guys, the round table. But Amelia, I was like trying to like work on like editing the video. It's gonna take a lot longer than I thought. Like learning Lightworks is like very difficult. Like because like the one video I was watching was on Linux, so some of the things are a little bit different. So I'm gonna have to watch one like specifically for Windows and like Windows Vista until I get like an upgrade on Windows 10, which I should do. Honestly, I should do 10 or like whatever 11 the newest thing is. But I'm hoping that like freaking like there's like a little call station over here that I can call like my ship over. We'll see. But yeah, I've been playing around with it. I got like freaking the clip itself is like down to 30 minutes, which is great. And it's I got like one mixed thing, and I was trying to make a title and try to like keep like a kind of make a little bit of a narrative and cut out parts that like are kind of like just dead air, and just kind of make it a little bit more. It'd be nice to have it up to like maybe like 12 minutes long or something like that. Kind of make it a little bit more themed, kind of fun. Cause it's surprising like how Duke Nukem just like straight out the gate just like rolls out hella racist. I was like, oh my gosh. That guy's just like cray cray.
For a layman, but you're an engineer, so it shouldn't be that hard for you.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's just gonna take me to apply myself. Once I get it down the first time, then I'll remember the rubric. It's like now I've already got bends and the clips that I can utilize and like utilizing and stuff like that. So it's just like it's a long process to learn. And like I've made a few mistakes, but I've learned from those mistakes and I've learned the undos. So it's just it just takes time. But you know, hey, Rome wasn't built overnight, right? Right, so what I'm looking for, I don't see quite yet, but maybe it's hidden around a corner. Who knows? At least you got that. That's something. It doesn't really stick out too much. I might be able maybe to recall it here. That'd be kind of cool. Like I said, I never really interfaced myself with that. And that might be exactly what this thing's. Yes, it is. Okay, fucking sweet. Let's see. Can I craft a bypass switch? Please say yes. Yes. So I say, Batmobile, return to me.
Through trial and error, you shall build the new Rome of the digital world.
Yes. Wow. Kind of looks like a hot air balloon when it, you know, dishes out like its glitching part right there. It's kind of cool. Look at that beautiful thing. Well, I might as well sell some needless shit that I don't need inside of this like space station, because I'm gonna be greeted by either something or nothing. Sounds like a Gek. Is it a Gek? Yeah, it's a Gek. What's up, little Gek guy? What you doing over there? Let's see here. Give me help. What kind of help do you need there, buddy? Alright. Sweet. Hopefully it's something new.
Where are you at now?
I'm still just barely like 179,000 light years from the core. I'm just kind of exploring. I'm gonna like take a little bit more of a galactic hike around these like more to my terrain without utilizing the freaking like the path to the core. Because I mean that's not yielded me anything. I haven't gotten to one Atlas station, so I'm gonna kind of try to go off route, you know, a little bit, so I can kind of see like, hey, is this gonna be somewhere where I can actually find like what I need to? But I don't know. It could be maybe nothing as I get a little bit closer to the camera, to show the severity of like how much I want to find this motherfucking birthing station and just, you know, call it quits. Like that's why I don't want to go too close, because like, if the rumors are true that you can like birth a planet for like someone else to start on, they'd probably want it to start like farther away, not like really directly close. So and that's also probably with the story narrative where you key it in too as well, because it did let me go back to it before I got the ninth one where it was like, hey, here's your station. I'll just take more. Oh no, I'll take a new word. I'll bid you adieu. Alright, trader agrees. Galaxy. Right. Behind there's a vast galaxy to explore. So we'll leave that little Gek to his own little freaking like selling bids. Alright, so what can we sell? What can we sell? A lot of beautiful things inside of our inventory. Let's make sure we just go to our exosuit, because that's the only thing I want to sell. So straight off the bat, we have everything inside of our starship, which is full. Should be, at least. But, you know what? I don't need this. I don't need this. Let's see what else I can get rid of. Iron, I can say I can lay a hike to. Carbon, same thing. Platinum, iridium. I don't know. Maybe I need that, maybe not. I can say, like, nah. It's alright. I'm kind of cool off that. Don't want to sell too much, just in case I need it for still upgrades. But I still have some more inside the ship, so it's not that big of a deal. Alright, cool. I'm happy with that. Like, I like freed up some spot. I'm like about, like, I think 8.5, 8.4 million. Again, that's a lot from where I'm at. I've seen people with bigger bank accounts for sure. But I'll get there one day. For now, I'm just gonna go ahead and travel. Now, it might be worth looking around. This is like a really advanced freaking like space station looking area, because there's 3 additional areas that we can check. So let's check out the small one first. We don't get too sidetracked by the bigger one, because the other one seems really elaborate for as far as like what we can find. So let's see here. There we go. Alright, cool. I like being able to just come in here directly and see. How funny would it be if we get another ship and it goes up to 35. It's just like I spent that time just upgrading everything. It's like, damn it! That sucks. That's called irony. Anyways, so it's like 1 to 3. That's a 2. Then it's a 1. Then it's a 3. Then it's 4? Then, wow, that's a weird combination. The next one is given as a 7. Huh. It's the 3 to 4 that trips me out. Like, that one I don't really get too much. Like, so I guess I'm gonna have to take kind of like a wild, hyper, I guess, educated guess in this situation. So, I mean, if we go 2, and then you go to 3, and the next one goes to 4, and the next one goes to 7, maybe the next one's gonna go to 4 plus additional, so, you know, where it goes here, maybe, well, no, it can't, because, like, the earliest one they have is 27, so it's a big much of a 9, so, I don't know, lucky number 27, maybe, let's find out. Nope. Oh, well, at least it wasn't anything we were directly searching for. It doesn't matter. It's like shooting for the lottery with a free lottery ticket. It's like, yeah, you got nothing to lose. Even though you never find a free lottery ticket, that's impossible. But we can wish. Anyways, let's get out of this little space station. Alright, there we go. Ooh, platinum. Alright, cool. Gotta keep seeking that stuff out as I go around and journey through this place. So that is just the last station that I have to venture back to get my ship and get out of here. So I'm gonna keep pressing forward. Alright. Perfect. Ooh. I like the look at this already. This is like elite looking station. Okay. Alright, well at least this one's way easier and it's like straight to the point, because it's obviously going to be the 2, 1. Oh. Well, at least that works. I can go get that place over there. Be cool if there was a portal near it. An active one. I mean, I'd be able to stare at it and be like, let's try to figure this out. Like every other person that's journeyed to it, like myself in the past. Sounds like a milestone. Supercomputers. Really nothing inside here except for that. It's just a shield. Or health, one of the two. So I guess we can leave. There's really nothing special here. So I see that cryo knight. But, you know, I have enough of that flopping over. Well, you know what? Probably do need more of it, though. I shouldn't just ignore the, you know, cryo knight. Once I get that, though, we're headed to the ship and we're getting out of here. There we go. Might as well make ourselves a little at home with the plutonium. There we go, perfect. Alright, perfect.
So what is the function of the Atlas stones?
To birth a planet. And that's what, like, this, like, lovely 10 of them have been chilling up there for. It's part of the story narrative, which I never completed and I want to complete, because apparently there's more depth to the story, as, like, you know, you pick the Atlas path, which I did pick in the very beginning of this, and it said it would reveal itself, which it really hasn't, besides, you know, Nada and Polo just in the normal narratives after, like, a continuation point, so, I don't know, like, if there's something I'm missing, so that's why I kind of want to explore after this planet. Let me get these real fast. Nothing cool. Oh well. But let's get out of here. This planet's been nice. It really has.
The Atlas passes, I mean.
Oh, the passes. Sorry, I misunderstood you. The Atlas passes are for opening doors in certain portions of, like, the space stations and certain portions of, like, these, like, you need them to access certain things. I still need one more, the V3 passes, because that's what I always reference in this, is the Atlas passes of V's, because, like, everyone else kind of, like, says V1, V2, V3, and I have, like, the V1 and 2, and then there's a V3, which you can get. It's really, like, convenient, like, in order to have. Now I'm gonna sell off this little shit, the trinket shit that I just got, because I don't want that in my inventory. The more time I have in it, the less I can get when I need it, for as far as other, like, material. So let's go ahead and say goodbye to this, goodbye to this, goodbye to that. I can definitely goodbye to that. What else can I sell? That's it. That's basically everything I want to let go of. Everything I'm going to keep onto is there. So, let's get out of here. Now, hopefully the bottom of my carriage isn't just damaged. That was just, like, not a glitch. Being a glitch would be awesome. Let's get out of here. Even though I summoned that, like, freaking monolith, and probably could have found something maybe, but I don't know. I think we should go to another planet and see if we can start exploring, like, freaking other solar system color points. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to Freelance.
Your ship looks unusual, almost like a hot air balloon.
It does. That's what I was thinking too, honestly. Like, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, this does look like a hot air balloon. Like, because the undercarriage where it, like, carries the people, so pretty cool. But let me see. I really quickly need to bring my phone out of sleep mode. It's like acting really fucking, like, hilariously tired, apparently. It's like, stop being tired, phone. But yeah, Emilio, it definitely does. So let me make sure I'm, like, go to my home. There we are. And let's see how far I can get out. So I see directly we have orange and yellow stars, like, in this, like, area. There's a hell of a lot of them. So if I go into the freelance mode, or the galactic core, no, that's, like, this is freelance mode. So we have a few different places we can kind of go to. So to get closer to that, that's more of a yellow star, nothing special. All these are kind of normal yellow stars. That's a massive, like, phosphorus looking orange star. It's almost like white phosphorus, like, burning. There's a pink star. They have rare shit. I may not even be able to access it, but let's see. Because I might need a certain warp reactor. So it renders in discovery unknown. Okay, so I mean that isn't a possibility. Like, maybe we can start going out there. I've gotten the pink stars before, green stars, blue stars. There's another pink star. There's a blue one. Blue ones are pretty cool. They have a lot of rare elements sometimes, like radnecks and other cool things like that. They coexist inside of it's like nebulae. But if I was the Atlas path, I wanted to go somewhere that was different. Wouldn't you go in like a whole different direction? Like over here or something like that? So let's check out over here. If I can even go this far. Ooh, there's a green one. Let's go to the green one. We haven't gone to a green one in a long time. Let's see if we can... Oh! Damn it! We do need that special warp reactor online. Alright, I guess we're going to the space station. Get that dynamic resonator installed. Oh, okay. It's fair enough. I haven't filled the tank up on this one. I wish a spaceship of pirates would come through here. I'll show them like my upgraded, like fucking like, ship. This ship's pretty much almost pimped out. It's the first time in a long time that I've actually like pimped one out. I usually just kind of let it like just be bare bones, but this one's pretty agile. I can be like able to fuck shit up. Swoop in, swoop out. Fucking eagle grasp. Alright. So they're gonna have them up here. Hopefully the vendor isn't gonna sell it to me for an arm and a leg. That would suck. Alright. There we go. So first things first, let's see our dynamic resonator. Not bad. I think I only need just one. But I think I can bring this back online. Sweet. I believe that is what I need. Maybe I might need something different, but let's see. Not, I guess I'll be back. Damn it, I need a V3 pass. That's where these Atlas passes are like useful as hell. That's really the only place I've found the V3 like is utilized back here. Maybe there's some more hidden underbelly.
Extraterrestrials are probably advanced trolls that have surpassed those peasant-like internet trolls.
Ooh. Like fucking like evolved trolls. That's kind of an interesting theory.
With their superior knowledge of everything trolling.
The troll universe. The trollverse. Damn, look how blue that place is. That's beautiful. But I want to go to a green star, obviously, where that, you know, Theos, like, warp drive, where it wouldn't allow us, so we can start mapping out some stuff and utilizing the 5 warp cells I've crafted. So I see a green one right here. That's beautiful. It's right next to another one, so let's see how far that is. Oh, okay. So we're gonna chill out here. I mean, if pirates come, pirates come. I'm not really gonna, like, deal with it too bad, like, for as far as that. So, like, I send over this, send over this, send over this. So since this isn't gonna be my long one that I'm gonna keep forever, I just need to craft
like
one more
fucking
wipe
intelligent being in the beginning that leads you nowhere but to dead ends.
Yeah, it happens though. Okay, that's not the one. Oh, I think this is the one right here. So I need more nickel and aluminum. Alright, bummer. I'm just gonna go ahead and press play leapfrog to get where I need to. So there's a green one right next to me. If I go ahead and get off of here real quick. There we go. It's right here. Not directly in the freaking like direction I want to go into, but that is something that we can kind of get to eventually once I craft like more. Because like if you need special ones, like more than likely, that's going to be something that's going to be a little bit more elite than normal. So like maybe that is where I need to go for like Atlas points and other things. But for now, let's pick somewhere we can go that's like close by, like this blue one, and see if we can get. Oh, okay, so blue and gotcha. So we need to do a mass upgrade on our freaking like portion of this thing we call an awesome freaking ship. So for right now, let's see if we can get to the black hole. Let's see if I can jump this far at least. If we get to the black hole, we'll get freaking any material we want question is, out of our reach? It is. So go home. Let's see if we can search around, see if anything is like out of the ordinary. Let's see, this is the black hole route. There's one right there. Alright, perfect. Can I jump to it? Yes. Alright, perfect. Let's get there. Once we get there, we'll be able to get like a little bit further, like advanced inside of what we need to get to. I'll get like all the elements that are really necessary in order to craft the more upgrades. And I guess this will be my ship for a second. Like, well, you know, my like beater ship, I guess. Fucking hill valley. It's like unreadable, basically. I'm fucking getting tired and leaning back in my seat a little too much. Yachting a little too much myself. Anyway, we should be coming out of this like yawn tunnel like very shortly. Once we do, we can basically kind of see what's going on for as far as like the home planets around here. So there's that beautiful black hole, just kind of chilling. So we see this planet right here. Let's get there. Bypass that freaking solar system, like space station.
I have concluded that No Man's Sky is just perpetually crafting elements and upgrading ships.
Interesting. That's very, very interesting. Because I have like seen like a lot of like basic ships, like this one, but like in different variations. You know, it's always just varying. Alright, so first splash in. Let's see what we got here. Very red planet.
And don't worry, your yawning is not going to make me leave.
Oh, right on. Alright, so let me land. That might be aluminum, right up the alley, what I need. So I'm liking this planet so far. Weather is pleasant, standard, rich. Alright, cool. But I like black holes. They have so much interesting shit you can find. Already got that. Don't have this one. Grimace's bush. Perfect. We'll have this fucking like data for Nada and freaking Polo in no time. All right, lucky me. Man, that robot almost got fucking destroyed.
Emoji crying face.
Why? Because that robot almost got destroyed? Yeah, I guess that is a cryable point. It's a beautiful moment right here. All this aluminum. That robot. What the hell? The death wish or something.
The capitalist of the future, Mac Daddy the road capitalist.
I know, right? To grind those materials down. Alright, so let me see if I have enough now. Can I craft what I need? Almost have enough. I just need more gold. Tiny bit more of that, more nickel. And I can get everything I need once I get some dynamic resonators, which I have plenty of enough money to buy. Keep getting that aluminum. And then we'll stop inside this cave that's behind us. See if I can really quickly be able to like freaking get like maybe you know, gold. I mean, that'd be a great combination. Or emerald, I'll take that. And the nickel will be around here somewhere. I think this red planet's gonna have some nickel just laying around in freaking totem poles next to iridium. Oh no. Say it ain't so. Alright, so let's get rid of carbon, give it a little boost of thallium, we'll call it a day. After a little more plutonium is added to the mixture. So it's a cocktail of mining
I
destruction.
can't wait until we can mine a whole planet for fuel and whatnot. People are so butthurt and salty about this game.
Really? Did the interview go really bad? Did you end up watching the rest of it? And like, did Sean Murray get bombarded about it? Like, because I'm really curious. Like, I'll love to see like the caption videos that kind of unfold in the next few days after that. But for right now, let me see if I can craft anything special.
Who would that be, Brandon?
Alright, nothing special. Bummer. Oh, life support, knife support. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to start looking for plutonium in our near future, otherwise we're gonna start dying, which isn't gonna be good. Not good at all.
Literally
Maybe.
guy joins in saying he played 6 hours and got bored and got refund next day, lol.
Alright, ricochet, that's not what I want. Stabilizer clip, that's what I want. I have enough platinum? No, yes! Yes! I love that freaking, like, the fact that I actually have that. I was,
He
like,
makes 3
searching.
accounts to just dislike the video 3 times. And what's wrong with salt? It makes bland food taste better.
Oh, that's so funny. So the dude did that? That's super, like, that is super salty. Alright, well, let me get out of this. It doesn't seem like I can craft anything super special. Alright, so we have here an empty slot of inventory that we need to refill back up. So, zinc, go join your family. Aluminum, you need to join. So now that we have aluminum over there, we have nickel, iridium, gold. It's like something I need to stop up on. Copper, I don't even think I have any, let's say. Let's see, cryonite, I'm pretty sure I have over there, so platinum's going to be my other jam. It needs to kind of be stored over there so I can continue to grow it. So let me just top off all the rest of them.
Yayan says it needs multiplayer like Dumbass Go Play COD.
Oh, that's
PvP.
funny. Well, I'm not looking for PvP though, like honestly. I'm just looking to play it with friends and stuff, which would be really fun. But that is super funny that he got bombarded with that. Okay, so I'm happy. I have a lot more inventory slots here. All the like aluminum I believe I needed in order to finish this project. So let me go ahead and see inside my spaceship what I'll need, which is a bummer because I just like neatly pressed everything. So platinum, I guess she'll go back over. It's fine. This is right where I need to craft anything, anyways. Warp drive.
It's whatever. I don't get caught up too much with drama and attention whores.
Holy shit! Fucking 2 extra points. Yeah, you know, don't give them the energy type things. Alright. Cool thing is we're almost there. A little extra just for precaution. Alright, perfect. Alright. Click on our light. Oh, what the hell is this? Crazy looking thing. They can't be scanned. Okay, sometimes it kind of sucks when you can't scan stuff. Interesting. It's non-scannable. Alright, well I'm not going to get hung up on something that's not going to scan. I'm just going to continue to walk around. Well, there's one. Nice. At least the rock was like cooperative. It wanted to be discovered. Alright, where's that rare material that will usually be deeper in the bowels
He
of the
says
cave?
it has so many bad reviews and it sucks, lol. Like really, what is the meaning to your life coming into the game you don't like? Just to people like that will always be bitter and will attempt to drag you down to their hell with them. You just have to ignore them.
I agree. Like, just what Emilio's saying, you just gotta ignore it. You know, people are always gonna be like that. Yeah, it's like, they'll say they'll change, but sometimes they don't. But you gotta have faith, sometimes people do. So, I don't know. It's a surf and turf, that's for sure. Alright, so I see what I need, and it's going to be underneath this cave over there. So let's make short work of this. Alright, scan this while I'm coming up on this. Beautiful, beautiful. Maybe this wants to be discovered now. Nope. It's just like some rare that's like, nope, I'm never gonna show you anything.
All that matter is the feeling you derive from the said experience.
That's very true. Alright, cool, there we go. Emerald! Very nice. Alright, so I can boot in one of these perfectly now. It seems like, I believe, let me go ahead and really quickly take a quick gander, make sure I have enough emerald. Some aluminum. Oh, nope. I'm so glad I got that, so I'm gonna go a little deeper into the cave. That is super funny though. The whole conversation about like how people are getting closer to that, so it is gonna be funny to watch those videos later on. Alright, perfect. So now I have enough, now I'm only looking out for like pretty much nickel and gold, and those would be very simple to find maybe on another
I should
planet.
become the sage or wise young wizard of this chat room.
Yeah. That'd be hella funny. It's like we have a wizard first class sage. So I could go for those Rosetta Stones, and that looks like more aluminum. It could be nickel. I'm gonna go look up because that's not reflecting like aluminum normally does, but the sun isn't out, so it could be. But it always takes that shape anyway. So yeah, it is aluminum. What I am looking for is nickel. And that's iridium. I don't need directly right now. But that looks like copper. I want to say it might be nickel, but it's too far up.
Schooling trolls with my wisdom and diplomacy.
They be rolling, but you be
LOL, see
trolling.
any clowns?
No. Have you, Brandon? You seem to like them a lot. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and quickly just get up really quick. There we go. They really do need to add that in. That'd be hella funny though. Just clowns rolling around, fucking like small little cars popping up out of nowhere. There's seltzer water and fucking pies and shit. You shoot the shit out of them with your freaking like mining tool.
Clowns in deep space?
I guess. I mean, that's the second time I think Brandon's brought it up where he's like, clowns? Alright, sweet. Just be
Had a
cataloging.
truck to follow me home in the dark.
Oh, that's kind of like creepy.
Truck.
Was there a clown in there?
Have you watched American Horror Story yet?
I have the first season and the second season a little bit, and it was really good. Like, I haven't watched anything past that, so I got to the insane asylum and like a little bit past like the Witch Covenant one. Like, I never really finished it, but it was really good. Yeah, it seemed
How did
interesting.
you know it was following you?
Yeah, that's a good question. Where's that ship? Alright.
What did you enjoy most about it?
Alright, here we go. Hopefully I don't die. Sweet. There we go. Eventually I'm gonna have to like rearrange my suit. I mean, I'll celebrate that when I get rid of these damn fucking Atlas passes. But I need to get my warp and everything back online before I end up like venturing too far off of that. Yeah, looks like I've been through here for sure. Is that blue thamium?
Well, it kept back 300 feet and turned to another street right behind me next to my house. This voice makes me sound like a sociopath incapable of feeling empathy.
Maybe that's what the robot feels like that's programmed to say that. Yeah, too bad like they didn't have profile like saves where you guys can have like certain voice chats, like you can design your own, and then it kind of cues in. Like that way I can kind of hear the deciphering point, because like earlier it was kind of cool when like what was it, I believe Ron was putting at, you know, certain people in front of it, which worked really well for deciphering.
Don't see why drive slow if it's a 3-lane road. He could have just been driving to his home on the other street.
I was hoping that would have been Nickel. I don't know, the plot thickens. Have you ever seen him around that neighborhood?
My voice could sound excited, that'd be cool.
That would be cool. That's what they need to work out with PlayStation. Give their voices more character. Like, that'd be really cool if they can let you pick it. Like, you know what I would love of the setting is the guy from Resident Evil 5, the merchant, or 4, the merchant. What are you buying? Like, if that guy was like narrating, like your guys' voices, everything would sound so much epic.
Why drive slowly behind someone and speed up right next to your house?
Cause I don't know. That's weird. Alright, let's go see if we can find Nickel. On another planet.
Watch the horror movie Strangers, that could help your nerves.
Heh! Yeah, that movie's fucking creepy.
Maybe he was on the phone. Why are you so paranoid? I have.
Has something crazy happened to you before in your past, Brandon, or some shit? Oh, so you've seen this person in your neighborhood before. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Copper. That looks like iridium. Not what I'm looking for, so we'll give Nickel one more chance as we come around this bend, which I think is only going to be iridium.
And not just don't explain why they speed up past me next to my house.
Ooh. I don't know, that's kind of weird. Maybe they're just lost. Maybe there's like some GPS dead point near your house.
Did you have other experiences in your past that could have triggered a relevant response?
Yeah, like did you piss someone off in a truck that like eventually like followed you home or something? It's a good valid point. Or maybe like, you know, like you didn't mean to and they took the wrong thing. Because you never know. People with road rage fucking are crazy. Like get sad, likely freaking like distracted by the most like silliest of shit. Kind of goofy, you know.
Do you have any people that could have angered recently?
Oh, okay, maybe that's gold. This is mellow. Oh, more aluminum. Alright. Perfect. Oh, cool, I have enough. Take off. Do my grind.
I had a person in the woods chase me down the road while I was riding my bike at night.
That's some Texas Chainsaw Massacre kind of weird shit right there. Was he like, you know, carrying a chainsaw and like had a leather face and was yelling incoherently at you? That'd be creepy. Ooh, gold, gold, gold! Alright, at least one of these will be back online.
No, but on Facebook the whole town is pretty much on. A guy made a post about dressing up as a clown and had like 3 people say don't come near. A house near down this dirt road near me looked similar to the Chainsaw Massacre house.
Weird. Seriously. That's some weird shit right there. And Brandon, that's so funny. You have a clown
Sorry,
profile.
I'm not wearing my glasses.
Oh, no worries. Like friggin' like, no worries at all. Let me see if I can find some more that's like rare.
Life support power.
Oh, life support's my support. I don't need it. Maybe I do a little bit, but it's whatever.
Technology recharge.
Perfect. Alright. Good enough. Keep it quiet for a while. And just for the future.
Another reason to buy a gun.
Yeah, I guess that could be a point of self-defense. It's like, you know, someone crazy did that, but like, you know, maybe someone just, you know, it's the Halloween spirit, spooky shit. It's whatevs.
I walked down the road on a few occasions when I used to live at this said location in the dark.
It was like a challenge. Yeah, all the local kids end up over there. I hope I don't end up going down to water, but there's like a lot of gold looks like down in there.
I think they could just be trying to cause hysteria.
Yeah, you know, they get a rile out of someone. I mean, you're only scared of what you don't understand, you know. There's a root meaning why we're all scared of certain individual things, because more than likely stuff that we had happened to us in the past. That
No, I did it to walk my friend to my house because she was scared of this road.
Oh, okay. Chivalry is not dead with you, I see. Alright, so let's see here. Do I have enough? Almost. Alright, cool. 707.
LOL, I've seen so many posts about people in clowns outside their house and messaging them saying I'm going to cut you up. I'm too logical to get immediately scared like that.
Wow, that's some crazy ass shit, Brandon. I've never seen those posts, but that's pretty fucking like. I mean, if someone did that, I mean, yeah, you definitely would get a rile out of someone, because anyone would freak out, you know. But it's kind of like freaking like pretty unique for as far as like meme status. Alright, so let's blast our way out of here.
Literally saying that in or outside their house, LOL.
Wow. What if that happened to you, Brandon? How would you feel?
I just wanted her to be safe as possible. I actually had to walk my guy friend as well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. Some areas are rough and tough. Now, I think, am I going the wrong way? I think, no, I'm about to break out of here. I don't know what's going on with the whole freaking, like, the lobbying system on this. It kind of sucks right now. There we go.
You ever see Gran Torino with Clint Eastwood?
Yes, I actually did. Old school movie. For Clint when he was like doing his acting thing. Cool.
The old house in talking about used to be a funeral home and a crematory.
Oh, whoa, that's
Get
creepy.
off my fucking lawn.
What are you? You Hank Hill right now? Damn kids.
Units received.
Oh, sweet, I already know it. Yay. Alright, one day we'll get something more than we don't know. Oh, let's say it's not today. So.
Life support power low.
Do I have space in my inventory for, like, let's find out what's in those barrels? Yes, I do.
The basement was the crematory and ironically, the living room was the funeral home.
Wow.
Funeral room, I mean.
Such an interesting surf and turf. Oh, okay. So nickel, kind of a thing I need. More gold is definitely another explanation. So let's go ahead and search for the nickel. We'll find another cave. They're everywhere. Nickel may not be, but I mean, worst comes to worst, we just get our gold and go to the next planet. Because black holes have everything you need. You go here, you just gotta explore each planet. There's iridium.
And it was built upon a Native American burial ground.
Okay, that's some pet cemetery shit right there. Are you serious? Like, that's some freaky shit. Like, when will people learn you don't build shit on top of a dead Indian burial ground? Things just don't go right. Like, your power bill goes up because, you know, vacuums are constantly turning on and they don't turn themselves off. You know, it's a power crisis. It has nothing to do with the hauntings. Huh. A lot of iridium. Are you nickel? No, you're not. Guess nothing's really anything, so let's see if we can find another cave entrance and we'll get some gold.
I'm very serious. I always felt an evil presence there.
Well, you should trust your gut. You know, if you feel something's awry, I mean, definitely trust, like, that. Don't go there. I mean, personally, myself, I would not
Where
fucking.
did Pet Cemetery take place?
I didn't know it was based off of a true story. I just, like, paid attention
Like
to the
I
story.
have thousands of eyes watching my every move.
Yeah,
What
that's
state?
weird. Yeah. And now, you know, you got Brandon taking intrigued, like, ghost hunting skills over here. Alright, I'm saying there's no real hope for nickel here. We'll have to go somewhere else, but before I go, let's get some gold. So let me look for a cave entrance somewhere around here.
Michigan.
Yeah, that's perfect. I picked this on purpose because this is going to have a better way of getting up and tunneling than before.
It was truly a hell house.
Sounds creepy. Yay, 11 units of gold.
A lot of negative events also took place there.
Oh,
I felt a lot of rage and anger there.
That's crazy. Like, what kind of crazy stuff happened there? Give us an education on, like, this place. Drop a knowledge bomb on us. Alright, almost there. So, yeah, I almost have enough. Let's see here. Ooh, we can finally craft this. I don't really need it, though. Alright, so gold is almost there. Hair. Oh, boulder dash. Perfect. No, I'll worry about that later. Right now, it's not really that important.
Between my mom and ex-boyfriend, arguments, physical confrontations.
Oh. Gotcha. I think I'm getting a little too like far into this cave system than I want to be. Yeah, I'm not gonna get like too deep into this. That just seems like I'm digging a way to nowhere. Alright, up and at 'em. There's some what looks like a potential point of gold. We got a cave opening which has some more. Looks like over there too as well. There's a ship. So maybe that might have a big chunk of it.
I have been able to perceive and sense ghosts my whole life. Nobody has ever understood.
Nah, most people don't. They can perceive that. Yeah, it's just a feeling you get. It's hard to describe to others.
Charge depleted. Weapon charge depleted.
Plus, especially the way society teaches it, you know, it's like, it's not really acceptable. But, you know, internet's proved that there's a lot of weird shit that goes bump in the night. So, you can never outrule anything. So it's like, you know, don't judge a person until you've walked a mile in their shoes kind of situation. And, you know, kind of things with ghosts, it's kind of one of those things you gotta see it yourself to kind of believe it. That's why a lot of people have the disbelief, you know, it's like they can watch a show and be like, oh, that's hogwash, and then something happens to them and they're like, you know, it's like, you have a life experience now. Alright. So, let me go ahead and open this. Probably gonna be nothing, but I'm hoping it's something. It's nothing. Bummer. Alright, let's go to the next place. I'm not gonna freaking like just keep digging until I get fucking gold. I'll keep rolling. But it's gonna be somewhere else. And just for the point of getting farther, we're gonna see.
That is how I felt until I met my first ghost. The ghost looked like the Grudge.
Creepy. I was really hoping there'd be nickel here. It's a little depressing. It's gotta be in the next planet. And there's like so many way lines right there. There's gotta be hella planets in the solar system. Or moons at least. This seems perfect. Maybe not. Yeah, there's nothing of value here. Rats. Look like a great situation. Oh well. Go find another place. Now it tells me 50% is left. Like, why don't you warn me about going in the water since it's all rust? Yeah, that's right. I see that. They have some tetanus shark.
Hollow eyes, black lower eyelids, very pale skin. It just stared into my eyes until I threw a bat at it.
Wow, like sounds like a, you know, a deep like kind of, I guess, shock down. Like anyone's like freaking like visual point, because if you see that, then your first reaction is to like freak the fuck out. But you know, it's like, I don't know, like I guess like you can acknowledge that it's happening, or you can freak out and run. And if you freak out and run, you don't really get to understand the truth of it. Once it starts throwing like some fireballs at you, then yeah, you might want to, you know, run. Come on, give me some gold. Okay. This cave system opens up to nothing. This is cray.
It followed me to my other house until I confronted it, and then it left me and never came back, hopefully.
Yeah, that's cool that you were able to confront it. Some things are just like lost wandering portions. Souls that don't move on. Alright, let's see, where the fuck is this thing? I just had that treasure in my sight. Where'd it go? Oh well, it's not that important. That's nominal to me. Alright. So let's keep going. Our life support's not
I
doing
think
too
they
well.
are lost souls. They haven't yet accepted they are dead, so they can't move on to the next plane of existence.
That makes sense. I mean, they just like don't realize that like the living world's like stopped reacting with it. Ooh. Here we go. Let's go ahead and come on. I landed faster than my recharge happened. Interesting. Alright, so yes! Finally.
I felt like I could help them realize that so they could move on.
There you go, you're helping. Which is good. Sometimes, like, you ever watch Deadbeat on Hulu? Which I'm not calling you a deadbeat, it's just a really great fucking, like, show. Like, where it kind of, like, showcases the same thing. People helping others, like, souls, like, move on. But, like, more in, like, a kind of hilarious fucking situation. If you ever watch the dude from, Tucson? Sons of Tucson? Like, yeah, that was a great show. And then Scott and Tucker save, versus Evil. He was in that as well.
I also remember a bunch of shadow people walking around my house when it was just me.
Weird. You've had a lot of like close encounters with like freaking like spiritual kind. Milia? Experience in this. Wow, there's like a fucking plutonium field over there. Hopefully our gold. Seems like it's scattered amongst it. Right, there we go. Perfect. Maybe? Yes. Not enough, but we're getting there. Scrape the bottom of the barrel with this stuff.
I like to think that it's my sensitivity and open-mindedness.
Hey, it sounds like a very emotive styled person, like an empath. Being able to like sense the emotive points, not just the physical points of what we say in like commentary. Let's see here. Do I have enough while this sentinel decides if he wants to kill me or not? Almost. Barely there. We just need to find nickel and we'll be on our way. Alright, so... get out of here again. Perfect. Alright.
I always remember my dead dogs visiting me after they died and being able to physically feel them as if they were there.
And that's cool, man. That means you created a bond with a pet that was like deathless, you know? Something where you can have the connection. Not many people have that. Oh, is that an entrance to Awesomeville? Yes. Take me to Gold Town.
I told them it was alright, and then them fading away and feeling greatly relieved afterwards.
Oh, cool. They passed over. Show me. Yes. I definitely have enough now. This is really fucking badass. I am definitely enjoying this. But guys, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab something to drink. I'll be like right back. Give me like maybe a minute. I'm just like really, really thirsty. I ran out of the freaking drink that I had, so I'll be right back. I'll put this on like this mode so I don't fucking die by the time I come back. Like life support, just donezo.
I feel like Brandon has a bunch of computer monitors set up and is in the middle of tracking my old house down.
What makes you think that? You think Brandon's just like an Uber, like freaking like tracker? Siphons through IDs. It's like Brandon is anonymi. The people that like Sony's been looking for years. Alright. See, I don't really need these glasses. It actually feels a little bit better with not having them on. But I guess I'm gonna turn on all this stuff.
Received. Units 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 received.
He just stopped talking all of a sudden after I mentioned Michigan and my old ghoulish house.
Maybe he's like searching ghoulish houses in Michigan. I don't know. Brandon usually pops in and out. I always notice like when like the view count's fluctuating between 1 and 2, he's doing something.
LOL, ha ha ha, laughing, laughing.
I'm assuming that's Brandon. Let's see as I get this financial. Oh sweet, I almost got 8.6. Oh no, it's not Brandon. It's just like somewhere in the world digitally. It's so much. Damn, I have not turned in a lot. But that's good, 'cause that means I'll get closer to my 9 mil cap. Not bad. And there's P1, our lovely portal planet. I think that's everything. Nope, no, apparently not. Damn, I've had to have made almost like 100,000 just off of this. So we get into this units receive wrap, and it's like the fucking poker wrap for units. Alright, I think that's enough.
Units received.
I know, right?
His Jekyll and Hyde episode with the switching of YouTube accounts.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, he's definitely like one person today, and the other few days.
Units received.
Yes, definitely. Units received indeed. Let's get the rest of this gold. Let's get the fuck out of here. Alright, where is our ship? Alright, right around there. Perfect. Yeah. We're on a good planet. We don't gotta worry about life support computer. Don't worry. Be happy. See, look at that computer. Hopefully, if we're any luck.
Have you received 4 units?
I believe I've received quite a lot, actually. More than that was needed in the gold department, but hey. Sometimes having the access, just in case we actually end up being like in a pirate fight and have to go through a black hole, you never know, like we'll end up destroying something that's going to utilize that, so, you know, having that is going to be useful. Pouring a lot into this little ship. I mean, 34 slots is a lot in general, but it is going to be kind of a pretty pimpin' ship, and we don't know what's going to end up coming around any corner out there. It can end up in the backwoods of a pirate country. %5 to spare. Let's get there. Space station, here we go.
I wonder if planets have their environmental hippies in protests too.
Oh, that would be so funny. People like protesting, don't mind here. Hella hippies. Alright, let's go there. That looks promising. Oh, good old water. That's a silly thing about like fucking soft drinks is they make you more thirsty. It's like using Windex. You just eventually end up having the necessity to utilize it again. And again, and again, and again. And it's like the usefulness of like when it is going to be like actually a never-ending portion, which it usually ends up being for the most part. But it's whatevs. Oh, cool. There's 2 updates. I should update those considering one is YouTube. Oh, there's a lot of updates. Damn. All recently have been updated. It just like told me, it's like, yeah, this is all the things that we've installed. Just want to let you know. Thanks,
Go
phone.
back to Earth where you belong, you Earth apes.
You quoting Planet of the Apes. I see. Damn dirty apes. It was a great movie. I like where they're going in the new series. I kind of like a little bit. Like the whole Caesar situation. How the apes get all pissed off. Not the apes' fault, you know. Alright, so hopefully we can find some nickel. Then we'll get like dynamic resonators and we can be on our way. Exploring the galaxy the way I wanted to. Ooh, so right off the bat, I think we found what we needed. And again, this is why I directly went to a black hole, because if I went otherwise, I'd be searching around for eons. I guess Sentinels don't like ice storms. So we're probably gonna need this whole rock? What the hell is that sound?
Why did Max say your stream froze a little bit?
Oh, I that's kind of a bummer. Like, I was just looking for nickel. This is why I go to like black holes. It froze right around that portion of it. But that might have been maybe because YouTube in my portion just like updated on my app, so maybe it like fluxed like my account really quick as like it updated the OS and Google. I don't know how Google functions and updates, but I mean it was just a mobile update. It wasn't anything special past that. All right, life support's gonna be dead in a second. All right, perfect. Titanium.
Have we found any super weed yet?
No. Like freaking like there's nothing crazy that's in like this like freaking No Man's Sky that's like anything that resembles. I found a freaking like a really cool freaking like red plant that kind of looked like you know the maple leaf from Canada. That's about it. And it wasn't able to scan, which sucked. Some things you can't scan. It's just kind of a bummer. Like, I don't know why, but it happens. Let me see if I can really quickly craft over some stuff, though. I needed to see if I can get my warp situation under control. All right, cool. Not too much. You know, awesome. Hell yes.
I watched your Thrice video. It was very impressive to say the least. I listened to some Thrice. They are pretty good.
Oh, right on, man. I'm glad you liked both of them. Yeah, that was like one of my good friends who was on here. Let me quickly redo my freaking show before I die. Two of my good friends that I played in bands for, like the one that was like with the luchador mask on in the beginning, that was my friend Aaron, who plays drums, who I'm like working with in music right now, and then my other friend Abbott, who is like my old vocalist in the band. And like if you looked in the liked videos too past that, you'll see like my old band is in its entirety, which is pretty cool. But Thrice in general, they're one of my favorite bands. Like very fucking cool as far as like being able to like hit everything that's like needed to in the department of freaking audio tantalizing for me. Like I pretty much like once I heard them, like that's pretty much the band that I wanted to start like making music. I was just like, holy shit, they make me want to write music and like play in a band. Like that's how like cool Thrice was for me, like in my childhood and growing up, and like in music in general. Like Illusion of Safety was the first album I got into, and then like Identity Crisis was amazing. Like they have some really cool B-side in between then and there after they came out with Artist in the Ambulance, which they had like If You Could Only See Us Now, which is a great album. Maybe the Issue, if I remember correct, that was like the chronological order that it came out to. Then the Alchemy Index, which is one of my personal favorites. Like all of the elements are fucking badass. Like you probably love the Alchemy Index, honestly, because it's such a surf and turf and an evolution of Thrice, where they come and where they've gone. Then there was Major Minor, which was one of their final ones, but before that was forgetting. There was like one or two albums they snuck in between then and there, which are pretty cool as well too. Worth like definitely a check out to kind of see like for as far as the department of that.
I started listening to them on Spotify. They sound quite similar to most of the other bands I listen to.
Oh, nice, fits the repertoire. It's all fresh too, like, which is pretty cool. Ooh, okay, we're gonna stay out here real fast. Bring it. Wow, they were destroyed in seconds. That was badass. Alright, perfect. Well, maybe I should see if... Yeah, I was about to say, there's like more booty to be had. It's destroying pirates, I noticed you can get some pretty rare stuff.
Black Honey is one of my favorite Thrice songs since I started listening to them.
Oh, you know the funny thing is, you know what Black Honey's about? Like, you're clever as shit. I'm pretty sure you probably figured it out, and I think I mentioned it on a stream before too. I might have recommended it at the same time I recommended Thrice with you. But it's about a honey badger. Like, it literally is about the life and day of a
Hey
honey
everyone,
badger.
it's Elite.
Elite, welcome, my friend. What's going on? But yeah, I personally, I love listening to that song because it makes you just like wonder. It's like, is this what the poor honey badger goes through every day? The hard grind. But they're clever like that. Like,
That is what I thought.
yeah, you thought well then. Yeah, because I mean, with the title name Black Honey, and then you listen to it, and he's just like trying to get honey and like just destroying anything that happens. It's like, you know, you kind of piece it together. It definitely is. Let's see here. Like, there's a lot of cool acoustic covers too. Like, I really love like what they do acoustically. They definitely change it up and like make it like like kind of like punk progressive hardcore. And as they develop later on, they definitely fit the category of indie. Let's see here. What can I sell for a pretty good price? Iron, get out of here. You're gone. Iron. Suspension. Done. Ooh. Iridium. I almost want to say goodbye to you. But you can
I'm
stay
fine.
for right now.
I need to try and stop sleeping all day.
Ah, shit, I wish I could. Like, I actually slept in pretty well though, because I forgot I put my chrono key stand up and like I totally like slept,
But
it, like,
I prefer
blocked
to
out all the
open
sun.
the associate songs most of the time because it makes them more personal to you yourself and I.
Exactly, and like, you know, it's like I'm pretty sure that's what all the writers have. It's like, you know, I'm writing this as like the way but like everyone can take a piece of that and kind of put it together as their own life and have a certain meaning to it. I mean, yeah, there's always going to be a deep meaning like rooted to it, like what the original writer had, but it's like music is that of what people can take from it. You know what I mean? It's like that's what you throw it together as, which is pretty cool. It's musical awesomeness.
Exactly.
All right, so let me get my iridium capped off.
Exactly.
Oh, I knew you meant that. The exactol just sounded way cooler. It sounded like you were casting a spell of exactly. You're like, exactly! Like, oh, fucking, like, fire from your hands, but education. Which is what a dukin means, by the way. Fire from my hands. And, like, shit. I forgot what else. Like, the whole, like, uppercut is, like, fire, like, it's like so ridiculous. Like if you look up the American version translations of all Street Fighter moves, it's so fucking hilarious. I found a lot of fun time doing that. I think I've pretty much capped everything off except for the iridium, which I don't have, so
I hate
can sell
typing.
everything.
This keyboard is so damn small and my fingers just mesh well with it.
you know, I like typing. Just depends on the right keyboard. Like some keyboards I fucking
Just
hate.
don't mesh well with it, I mean.
I knew what you meant. Alright, so let me... Oh, no. I need all that. I was like, wait a minute, what am I doing? What am I doing? I still need this stuff in order to make my warp drive. So let me get my dynamic resonators. I've sold enough. I may have, like, totally forgot about that. I can't sell all those, like, lovely materials inside of there, so... Let's get 4 of these.
I'm using a Mac notebook right now.
Okay. Gotcha. Alright. Oh, so let's go ahead and sell them that. I can think I can sell him that at least. Alright, perfect.
GRR.
Grr? Is this like Brandon the Tiger? Oh hell yes, cool. Alright, first things first, let's get that right there. Let's move this over here. And last and least, we need, looks like,
But it's pretty
one
cool
more.
that thousands of people can interpret one song in 1,000 different ways.
Well, it's kind of like the whole point of a picture says 1,000 words, you know? Just like Brandon's comment, Grr could say 1,000 things. But let me go check some ships. Doesn't seem like he had any more dynamic resonators. All he had was 4. And that's a V3 entrance, if I remember correctly, if not a V2, which either or, it's not the right direction.
No, I don't want to work on work. Like a bear hungry for some black honey, right?
Oh. You know, one day, you'll get it right. I felt bad for that butterfly in the lyrical song when, like, you know, it's like it said it tosses it into the fire just like the others. It's like, how many times has a fucking honey badger not just destroyed it but then tossed it into fire? I mean, seriously, I want to watch a documentary. Like, maybe that's what honey badgers do. They just, like, had this thing against, like, fucking, like, butterflies that, like, maybe, like thrice. But knowing thrice, it had, like, a deeper meaning of, like, they destroy beautiful things, which they kind of do. Because they're fucking honey badgers. They don't give a shit. I don't need to sell, I need to buy.
Then join a communist paradise where people eat each other because they have a poor economy because they don't work.
That sounds gruesome as fuck. There we go. Alright, cool. Guess what I can do now? So I need to move over nickel. Start a new pile. Some emerald and gold and aluminum. What do I have a duplicate of? Nothing. Guess I can just quickly do this. I guess send this back. And then I'll send this over. Alright, perfect. The sacrifices I need to make for like a warp drive. But hey, our journey's now finally complete with that, so I can live very happily now, knowing that the next 4 jumps
People are actually eating each other in Venezuela because they don't have enough food to go around because of socialism.
That's sad. You know, it's like, that's the point of like the world where it's like, you wish like we could do better. You know what I mean? Like, where it's like, no one should have to starve.
Compared to most people in this town. Elite is asking, you need the 3rd Atlas pass, right?
I do
you
actually.
Think there's a pattern with the planets?
What do you mean by that? You mean pattern as like where we find the stuff? As I pick a new planet to like go to Elite. No, I'll wait for your response. I'm looking at these things. So that's nothing special.
And they are eating their dogs and neighbors' cats.
That's crazy.
Meow new.
Oh, meow.
Yes.
Oh. There we go.
Working smart is different than working hard.
Yeah, I guess so when it comes down to that point.
You don't want to be a cat in Venezuela.
No. I would not want to be a cat. That would be a very sad existence. It should be all survival. Like, wouldn't it be interesting to put like a GoPro on a cat, like in Venezuela, to see the day in the life of a cat in Venezuela? Chop it up into like highlight videos. And I bet you that cat would be a parkour expert if it lived to tell the tale. Alright, so far really nothing. There's a transmission tower. It's lame as fuck considering I just like upgraded the shit on my ship. It's like it knowed. Sorry, as a burp. It known that I put all the effort into that fucking upgrade. It's like fuck. But 35 would be pretty sweet, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't spend too much. But you know what? I don't
would not watch the GoPro. I love cats too much to see one get devoured by a socialist on rabies.
Which is really weird. Rabies is a crazy disease. But I mean, what if the cat survived? Like, you know, that would be a fun video. Like, but yeah, it would be not one if like the cat did not survive. But then again, you would never get the GoPro back. It'd probably be gone, lost to the world. Okay, so nothing out of the ordinary directly here. So my green didn't yield anything for as far as what I wanted for his results inside the Atlas path area. Where does it tell me to go here? I'm going to try to go in the opposite direction. So pink was definitely something I couldn't get to before. Try to go to those. They said no, no siree, Bob. So let's go ahead and get there. Same thing with like the greens and the blues. Blue will be my next stop. Scan out in the warp. What if I can exit? That'd be so funny. It just shows an animation. You are
so
dead.
Just standing around is working smart.
Not necessarily. I mean, you
could survive in Venezuela.
Yeah, but you can hope. It has 9 lives to like live in that kind of situation. But I guess you could put a GPS track on it. The minute it stops moving, start worrying. Send in the cat squad. Oh, that's cool. Good, right off the bat. Anomaly, but nothing more. Damn it. Alright. Well,
Elite is asking, have you upgrade hyperdrive? Did anyone see the movie Green Inferno? I never specified of what's working smart and what's not. I just said in general one should work smart, not hard.
That's true. And yes, Elite, to answer your question, you can see these highlighted right there as they like in their little patterns I have. And I was only to like explore here to see if I can try to find like a better Atlas portion. Like maybe that would give me a little bit more action in that department. Check out different stars of different colors. Like a viewer, Ron, gave me some like advice to kind of start searching out for pattern points again. So like definitely gonna have to check that out and see if anything kind of good comes up to it. So let's go see get the same bullshit from Nada. Alright, black hole, or I guess aid. I'm hoping that maybe you'll give me something new. Will you do that for me? Nope. Guess not.
I just looked it up. It was only given 3 stars.
Oh, you look up Rotten Tomato. That's usually a good reputable point. That or IMDb. Ah, shit.
Awesome.
Tiny gun. Nope. No, thank you. Cool looking though. Alright. Let me go ahead and just get out of here real fast. I was hoping we can get something else, but we can just go to the next like freaking like coordination.
Not awesome.
Yeah, I guess it is, but you know, you can't be too mad. I just have this feeling if I sell a fucking like Atlas station, the next anomaly I'll get, or an Atlas stone, they'll like give me an option again to go back, and I'll be like, fuck my life. Alright, there's green, there's pink. Alright, there's a nice blue star. But knowing an Atlas station, it'd probably be in like some really pimped ass small one, like right here. Hella rare amongst the others. Alright, let's
Just
do
give
this.
yourself a napkin of chloroform. That should provide you with a good night's rest.
Yeah, that would suck. He's like, so what do you do to get to sleep? Oh, you know, I just take some
Dude, this
chloroform and a
cat
rag
is
and
like a
pass out.
dumb baby. LOL. It won't shut up. Follows me everywhere I feed it. Give it water or milk. Got it. Cat litter. WTF. Is it
Yeah?
trying to talk to me? Not the movie The Hyperdrive, but the movie.
Yes, I guess, talking about like more of the real situation, it allows me to go to green, goes to blue, like more of the rare planets, some of the pink planets. The warp drive is like very, very chill. Oh, fuck. Pirates. Ooh, manufacturing facility. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to handle this.
You said, did anyone see the movie Green Inferno though?
Or maybe he was following up on like my question that I kind of responded back. I don't know. But I do remember that. I think someone did say the movie Green Inferno. Oh man, let me look at my milestones real fast. Okay, so which ones have I not done a lot of? Extreme weather. I survived a 9.9. Not bad. Next milestone in 2.5 souls. So I'm assuming that's fucking days. Damn. Damn, I discovered all species on one planet. Next milestone,
Gets
1.
sitting on my face and purring.
Dear gosh. That's crazy. Didn't know it was a whole planet. Alright, let's go fuck some pirates up real fast. I guess we'll go save this place. Oh, there you are.
Too bad this game doesn't have alcohol and explicit language in universe pubs where aliens get into bar fights.
Oh yeah, that would be like kind of crazy.
Star Wars.
They definitely remind you of Star Wars when you're like in intergalactic battles like this.
You know, they are making a Futurama movie.
Again? Cool.
A realistic one.
Oh, like a real action one. Interesting. I don't know how to feel about that. You know what's weird is I'm looking at the attacked pirates and they're not going down and I keep taking out these other people. So I wonder if the pirates are just like, Yarg, he's doing all the work for us. Yeah. I think we should go to that manufacturing depot and let them handle their own war. one of these days we'll be able to slip out of here. At least no one's like smart enough to try to like, challenge us. They would get rickety wrecked. With this ship at least. There we go. Alright, so let's make sure we can try to get where our freaking coordinates.
Just
Nice
send them into a wormhole.
Yeah, I wish I could. That would mean I'd probably inadvertently go into the wormhole, maybe. I wish you could do like a freaking like lure point. Just have a projection to the event horizon. Be able to trick them into like some bootsy ass shit. Where did that manufacturing facility go? Not up there. Okay, there we go. There it is. I was about to say, I was like, dude, I knew that was somewhere, and that may be yielding.
Face 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock? Are you popping a willy? Are you freaking like Neil?
But the wormhole would be your friend and would know not to suck you in.
If only. I know, or what if it was cool? Like, black holes you just had to get to know. You're like, hey, what's going on? It's like, hey, it's alright. I'll make sure the event horizon doesn't end and I'll push you back. Don't worry, I got the energy. Got plenty of it. Perfect. Definitely need to get a little higher in the atmosphere. That's what I'm looking for right there.
Do you think matter is intelligent though? And can sense just like us?
I don't know. It's a good question. I don't think I have enough scientific point to like freaking draw a more conclusive like I guess hypothesis with that.
Science to say so, but what do you think?
Yeah, I mean personally my take, I mean if we can manipulate matter and just by the thought and the looking at it, like that's something in generally.
What are units to MPH?
But at the same time, it's just like it makes me wonder. You know, like what if, like, just like we look at a solar system and you have like, you know, planets. What if about an atom and isotopes and neutrons and all that lovely stuff that goes to the atomic portions? Like, what is the same thing just scaled down? What if there's like fucking like little cellular beings living on these things that they think are like fucking like planets? We're like barely just starting to discover because, you know, it's like obviously like, you know. There's like always a telescoping point of getting bigger like out there and more in and out. You look at both sides, unstable, that's great for environment. I guess we shouldn't be here too long then, hopefully. Let's get to this manufacturing depot and get in and out. But that's a good question though. How about you? What's your take on that? Like catalog these dragons.
What if we have psychic abilities, but the more we rely on technology, the more those abilities go away?
Well, I mean, that would kind of prove the point of what the ancient society would say about like utilizing like more the mind's eye and the direct connection between like freaking like more of like the inner eye of like what it could be. So that's very possible that it's like something that's kind of gone away with us, utilizing the Achilles heel of digital like portions of society, not you relying on our brain the way we used to. Ooh. Yay. Yeah, that would have been exciting back in the day. Alright, no, at least that manufacturing facility was worth something. Just not anything worthwhile for me. So I think I got one more freaking
in my personal experiences, the more I concentrated all my effort on something, the more I was able to manifest an event to an extent.
And see, that's cool. That's like the whole manifest destiny situation. And like where you're putting like a gravity point towards in space where it's like everything's kind of bending towards that. Doesn't mean it happens, but you know, it is nice to dream. You know, how do you make things reality without dreams, you know? Things to aspire towards. so pretty much thought I saw for the most part what I needed to, nothing really crazy. So I think I got one more jump left. Hoping, just hoping, maybe I'll catch the Atlas pass somewhere. Not anywhere. I just wanted to make sure double. I was like, I swear if I leave and it was like somewhere here, I'd be so pissed.
It's almost like my unconscious mind automatically locked onto the thought for me and set up those events for me.
Yeah.
It's difficult to explain something so unscientific.
Well, and so that's the kind of thing I like about it. It's like there are certain things that science can't explain, certain things they can. So it is kind of nice to see that like surf and turf of like what it can and cannot be like explained in the world. Not one thing is meant to have all the knowledge. And that's proven with both sides, because there's stuff that science can prove that, you know, religious can't point out there, you know. So it's like, it goes both
Or
ways.
something contrary to mainstream science.
Yeah, exactly. And I like how you framed that, Emilio, in the very beginning, fringe science, which you probably would have liked the show Fringe if you didn't already watch it. It's amazing. It kind of deals with the same thing, like really kind of far out there, like scientifical points. Walter is like one of my favorite characters. Crazy old scientist. Alright, brakes. Oh, resources, but nothing crazy. Let's see here. Well, I'm out. Bummer. Ooh. Cool. One day I'll get that Alice at the station.
I try to frame my conversation so as not to dismiss it, but to also leave it up for question and wonder.
Exactly, and that's how you gotta be. Very open around to like these possibilities. I don't see anything. Oh, there we go. Perfect. So, didn't yield any results, but at least I got like a little bit closer. I'm gonna land right next to this like beacon light. And like now knowing that in order for me to get the zoo point, I have to get everything on a planet. That means I need to get a small planet. It'd be like way better to like catalog everything. Which I don't know if I'll be able to catalog everything. That means I'll have to go to like different hemispheres and shit and explore. I should just do that with this, well, the next calm planet, should I say, I find. Right now, because I'm definitely getting to get
I
some,
do believe in a spirit realm of sorts. No matter how many people try to convince me otherwise, I saw what I saw.
Exactly, and no one else can tell you otherwise, because it's like your life experiences are that of what, you know, you've experienced, not what others. You know, and some people will have that biased standpoint where it's like they think they know what's going on, but they have never experienced themselves, so they don't have anything to factor it off of, just like what other society points tell us what is acceptable and what isn't. But what I was going to say, even though as cool as this conversation is, and I want to stick around a little longer, but I'm getting tired, and I kind of think I'm going to utilize this tiredness to get some good rest tonight. I definitely got some good rest like yesterday, so tomorrow I'll definitely be logging on like a little bit evening, do my Pokemon run, probably try to fiddle with the edit a little bit longer. That way, so I can say next time when Bonnie gets on, I'll be like, hey, I'm making some progress on it, like, hopefully. And worst comes to worst, I can always just, you know, get a freaking, like, intro, like, and just upload the 30 minutes of it, and, like, work on, like, a more, like, finite version of it.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
I hope not. I have no pet bugs, so I do, like, enjoy that. But for everyone that's, you know, watched in here, thank you very much, return viewers, and, you know, other people appreciate it. Watching those view count goes up, that's always nice. Even if it is a troll that dislikes videos, it's fucking hilarious. That's one thing I loved about Duke Nukem. He's like, oh, dislike everything. I'm like, that's fine. I can see everything he's disliked from the UK. But Elite and others, Brandon, I'm sure you're there, probably, maybe. If you're not Andrew or one of the other profiles, LOL. I'll see you guys later.